Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're starting in about 30 seconds, just making sure everything is on point and ready to go. Hope all of you are ready to receive because that is extremely important. हमारे देने से कुछ नहीं होगा, आपके देने से बहुत कुछ होगा.
I loved what you had said in the live, Saurabh. Barriers
So,
down, ready to receive.
so yeah, I'm going to repeat that. So everybody who is listening to us, please say barriers down, ready to receive. And I'm going to say an access consciousness statement. What energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be for every participant here to receive all that they need? Okay, so good evening, everybody, and welcome to our masterclass on the basics of chakra healing. So, first things first, if you've done chakras, if you know chakras, please throw it out the door because we are going to talk ABC. But we'll talk ABC, the AKBSB way. Okay.
Yeah, now you have to decode what it means.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk in that way. So now it's up to you to receive everything or receive nothing. The most important thing is, so I was actually telling somebody, so they were saying, I can't remember anything. What do I do? And I gave them an exercise. I said, subah subah okay, write A to Z and 1 to 100 in the neatest handwriting. Because when you begin to forget the higher things, your foundation is somewhere a little weak. You need to go back and strengthen it. And we need to do that with buildings also, right? We need to go cement it a little bit. After many years of using the building, it's going to get weak. So it needs strengthening at some point. And so does our body and our mind. So let's strengthen it. Thank you, everybody who's here. Akanksha, Purana, Chi, Anju Mittal, Kanchan, Madhulika, Manjula, Pooja, Radha, Sampati, Sandhya, and Zoom user. Thank you, everybody, for being here. So you are allowed to type in the chat box. So if you have any questions as we go along, please do share your questions and we shall address them as we go. So Anubaji, आपसे शुरू करते हैं. What is chakras for you? Since we are here.
Ah, Chakra. कि चक्कर कि चक्रा का चक्कर. So yeah, well, what is chakras? So chakras, very literally and simply put, are energy centers in our body, and we will talk about what is outside of our body as well. But very simply put, energy centers that guide us through our lifetime, that have an immense impact on our physical, mental, emotional well-being. And not only just that, are also the holders of cellular memory within lifetimes. So I don't know if I kept it simple or not, but this is what it is.
Okay, so for all of you, everybody here, and for you also, Anupa, I'm going to throw a googly. And for those who don't know cricket, it's basically a twist. Uh, do you know that time doesn't exist without the existence of memory?
Yeah.
And why is that so? Because only memory can tell us that time has passed. Without memory, no time has passed, which means when our Shastra said be in the present, that's what they meant. कि बाकी सब मिथ्या है. It's all in the mind. It's a memory. It's not real because if it existed, it should exist without the existence of memory also. So a little bit a heavy thing, but we are going to do all of that and we do basics of chakra. And by the way, we're not doing this for free. Today is free for you, but we do have a 7-week workshop that's coming up. So please listen to that also completely. Okay, so let's see. From my perspective, what are chakras? We are all energy. And please type in the chat box if you all agree with that, that we are energy, we are energy, we are energy. Please type in the chat box so we know you're all listening and your ears are open. Otherwise, we have to focus on your hearing chakras and open them also. So I've got one yes. What about the others? Is that a yes or a yes or a yes? Ah, very good. We are energy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm getting so many yeses now. Thank you so much. Do you know, for any person who is talking, the best reward is interaction and response. We get even more energy. Our chakras even open up faster. So please do that. So yes, we are all energy. The reason that we see form is because we vibrate at a certain frequency. In the most simplistic form, like this glass exists, right? Now, if I hit it, there's sound, and that is energy happening to us. So we are all energy, basically big blobs of energy coming together. सोचा किसी एक सेल ने दूसरे सेल से मिला, तीसरे सेल से मिला, चौथे सेल से मिला, अरे यार हम सब तो एक जैसे हैं, चलो एक बॉडी बनाते हैं। तो बन गई बॉडी, हम एक जैसे थे और काम शुरू हो गया। नाउ फ्रॉम दैट ऑन, टेकिंग फ्रॉम व्हाट अनुभव सेड, that we are, yes, energy, but we are a combination of emotions, thoughts, feelings, and a physical body structure. And all of this eventually is energy. अब एनर्जी तो ठीक हो गई, पर जब आपके पास 7 घोड़े हों, 7 थे महाभारत में या 5 थे, मुझे याद नहीं, कृष्ण के 5 घोड़े, सॉरी 5 घोड़े थे, ऑफकोर्स आए 5 घोड़े, 5 सेंसेस। तो उन घोड़ों को लगाम देने के लिए भी कुछ चाहिए ना। तो मेरे लिए वो है चक्रस, जो हमारे एनर्जीज को खींच के रखते हैं, टाइट रखते हैं कि भैया इधर नहीं भागना, उधर नहीं भागना, नहीं तो बॉडी बिखर जाएगी। So that is for me what are chakras. And as we go along, of course, we'll be talking a little bit about the chakras that are there and what each chakra signifies. But important thing for me, for you to remember here is that while there are 7 major chakras, there are actually gazillion chakras in our body running our day-to-day activities. From waking up to actually watching a Saas Bahu serial to जब दिल्ली में सर्दी ज्यादा हो रही हो और कोई गाड़ी मार दे। आज मैंने एक जोक सुना था कि आजकल दिल्ली में कोई लड़ाई नहीं कर रहा, क्योंकि बाहर निकल के लड़ाई कौन करेगा। तो हम लोग सब अंदर ही बैठे हैं, नहीं यार तुम लड़ाई मत करना। हाँ जी अनुभा जी, तो आप अनम्यूट, अब म्यूट मत कीजिएगा।
ओके,
ये आपका चक्रा है, सेंटर है।
ठीक है जी। तो
हाँ जी।
और एक बहुत ही सिंपल भाषा में अगर हम बोले,
हम्म।
तो एनर्जी इज द बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक ऑफ आवर लाइफ,
राइट।
है ना। तो जैसे लेगो बनाते हैं पीसेस पीसेस
हम्म।
पीसेस, वैसे ही हमारे लिए हमारे चक्रास हैं, जो मिल करके हमारी पूरी इंटायर बॉडी शेप भी करते हैं और
हम्म।
रन भी करते हैं। तो
हम्म।
दैट इज येट अनदर सिंपल डेफिनेशन ऑफ चक्रास।
एब्सोल्युटली। तो आज थोड़ा सा सबको बता देते हैं, बाकी तो हम 7 हफ्ते में बताएंगे बताएंगे जो हमारे साथ जुड़ेंगे। पर व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट चक्र?
मे बी द ऑडियंस।
हाँ, लेट्स आस्क देम। आ
या
गया जी, रूट। हिंदी वाला बताओ, इंग्लिश भी और हिंदी भी दोनों चाहिए हमें। मूलधार। अनुवा जी, इज दैट करेक्ट?
परफेक्ट।
तो इसका मतलब क्या है? ये कहाँ होता है? ये क्या चीज है?
अब जिन लोगों ने ये बताया है कि मूलाधार है या फिर रूट चक्र है,
हम्म।
उन वो कुछ बताना चाहेंगे इस बारे में। मे बी यू
हाँ,
कैन, मे
बेस
बी
ऑफ
यू
द
कैन
स्पाइन।
या टाइप इन और व्हाटएवर।
बेस ऑफ द स्पाइन आ गया आंसर, वो भी आ गया।
ओके।
स्पाइन के नीचे होता है।
ओके,
कलर उसका लाल होता है, ये भी आ गया देखो।
वेरी गुड।
पर आपको किसी को ये पता है कि उसको, उसका हमारे सरगम से क्या कनेक्शन है? Let's see if anybody knows this. Do you know what the connection of a Muladhara chakra has with this one of the seven sargams of sargam है सुर, 7 सुरों में से एक सुर होता है, कौन सा वाला बताइए चलिए। वेरी गुड, आंसर आ गया उसका भी, सा। We have a very very receptive audience. Thank you so much. So yes, that is the first chakra. That is the root chakra. And Kanchanji says it's about dance and rooting. ये तो मैंने कभी सुना ही नहीं. Abu dance and rooting. चलो, abundance and rooting. अच्छा.
अच्छा, अबू डांस. Sorry. That was too good.
So anyone who's watching on other platforms besides Zoom, you just miss. Kanchanji had put it as Abu dance, and then she merged it together to call abundance. That is exactly what happens with chakra, right? The root को अगर दूसरे से अलग कर दिया है तो वैसे ही हो जाता है. Okay, so what's the next chakra though? Let's see. And if anybody wants to share, what is this? So she said abundance and rooting. So let's talk about next chakra, which is. Come on, from our audience. Which is the next chakra? Sacral aya. Swadhisthana. अनुमा जी आप प्लीज टेक गेस बोलते जाइए ना बोलते जाइए
Yes,
मैं
yes,
चेक नहीं
yes.
कर रहा.
Absolutely, Anjali.
हाँ.
Perfect.
और ये क्या करता है? कलर बता दिया ऑरेंज है. करता क्या है? क्रिएटिविटी एक्सेट्रा. ओके. सो बिफोर वी गो फर्दर, आई थिंक दीज आर वेरी the roots of our chakras. These are the basis of where we are. And by the way, where is it situated in the body? Let's ask that also. As people are talking, please share that as well. But in the meantime, these are like the basics, right? These are the basic chakra which decide uh, the foundation of our life. Is that correct, Anuma?
Absolutely.
So, is it 2 inches below the navel?
It is
The
navel. We can call it navel chakra as well. It
okay.
is around navel. In fact, the root chakra or the base chakra is even below the end of the spine. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
So, where is then the solar plexus?
upper, above the navel.
Ach, okay, got it. So, the third chakra is solar plexus. And navel minor is what Kanchanji says. Manjula says 2 inches below the navel. So, we're getting amazing responses. Thank you, everybody. But before we go
तो
further,
सोलर प्लेक्सस पे आ गए हम.
अन्य आप आ रहे हो भी.
आ रहे हैं.
आ रहा है धीरे धीरे जवाब आ रहा है. सोलर प्लेक्सस की बता दीजिए भाई साहब कहाँ पे है. सॉरी भाई साहब तो कोई बता ही नहीं रहे, तो बहन जी ये बता रही हैं. तो बहनें बताइए. So asking the question which is correct, sir. I think 2 inches below navel is the right answer. Below navel is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So please tell us where the solar plexus also are now. Above navel, 2-3 inches above the navel.
हिंदी नेम.
हाँ हिंदी नेम क्या है सोलर प्लेक्सस का? Sanskrit name actually, and it's for
Yeah.
seat of power. Manipura.
मणिपुरा. Yes.
आपको पता है मणिपुरा में कौन गया था शुरू शुरू में हमारे महाभारत में? जो मणिपुरा का राजा है अर्जुन. अरे यार मतलब लाइक अमेजिंग, सारे आंसर आ रहे हैं यहाँ पे तो.
Good. I love it.
आज तो केबीसी में जीत जाती
हाँ,
मंजुला जी.
सही में.
Radha also says Arjun. Absolutely. So each of these chakras are also connected to our itihasa through Ramayana and Mahabharata, which we'll be talking about, of course, in the larger workshop as we go along. Before we go to the next chakra, I think we need to discuss it because these are the foundations. And then, of course, the heart chakra comes in. And they decide to a certain extent how our life would be and how would we express our life outwards. Is that correct? आप
तो
किस तरफ है मुझे पता नहीं है किस तरफ आपको पॉइंट
मैं
करूं.
मैं इधर हूँ. So it is when the information
हम्म.
comes from the thought, how
हम्म.
does things get created, manifested? So first there is the thought that comes on the higher chakras, then it comes to the heart,
हम्म.
which gives you the why of what you want to manifest. Then comes the how, which is your solar plexus, the seat of power. Without Arjuna, there couldn't have been a Mahabharata. So
हम्म.
that's the thing that leads us. It's the center of power.
हम्म.
Yellow is the color to go of the motion of energy of the sun. that
Hmm.
gives the energy, and then things get manifested in ground reality. तो ऊपर से जब नीचे आपका एनर्जी फ्लो होता है, दैट इज द फ्लो ऑफ मैनिफेस्टेशन. वाइल
Super.
रूट से जब हम एनर्जी ट्रांसफर करते हैं ऊपर through our heart, above, and till here, that's when we are in the state of meditation. This is giving your, or the power of surrender happens from down to above, and
Super.
manifestation happens above down.
Super. So let me add this here. So when people do a headstand, they're actually utilizing gravity to move energies through the chakras all the way up through the crown. Because instead of going against gravity, they're going for it. Now, something interesting that I read today was that when whatever is within us is outward of us. Now, we can, we'll ask our audience also, do you know that the earth revolves around the sun? Please say yes or no. Does the earth revolve around the sun or does the sun revolve around the earth? Yes. Okay. Do you know the sun revolves around the super sun? Is there a yes and a yes? So do you know that in the last whatever 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years of your life, you have not been in the same spot ever? Ever. And do you know from when you were born to where you are now, you're billions of kilometers away? Is that a yes or a no? अगर ना बोलोगे तो मैं बोलूंगा yes आप ठीक. Oh, really? Interesting. हाँ, चलो. कुछ मैंने नई बात सीखा है. Yes, that's the fact. So the way the sun revolves around the whole solar system revolves around the sun. And the way sun moves is like this. It's a spiral. Just the way our Kundalini energy moves around the spinal cord, which is holding all the energy chakras, that's how it is. So the whole format that's happening outside of us is also happening within us. The sun is moving towards its source. Our energy centers are moving towards the source as well, where our crown chakra is connected to the source. That is the most amazingness of this universe. We are, to talk about preciseness, a degree here, a quarter of a degree here, a quarter of a degree of the angle of the earth would have meant that there would be no universe. Forget earth not existing, the universe won't exist. The fact that we are talking here, sitting here, is the grace of the universe. Otherwise, the universe would not exist. That is why knowing your chakras, working on your chakras is extremely important. Not just for us, but for the whole universe. ग्रेट. सो इसके बाद कौन सा है हमारा आ गया हार्ट चक्र. चलो अब दूसरी चीज पूछेंगे चक्र में. हार्ट चक्र इज एसोसिएटेड विच विच पांडव. लेट्स सी हु कैन आंसर दैट एंड व्हाई. ये मुझे वैसे अनुभव ने सिखाया था. हाँ, who's which पांडव is associated with the heart chakra? Please tell me that. And why? हमारे सवाल थोड़े से डिफिकल्ट होते जाएंगे आप लोगों के लिए जैसे हम जाते जाएं. So Anju Mittal has said question mark. Manjula said heart. Radha said Arjun. No, it's not Arjun. No, it's not Arjun. अर्जुन तो हो गया.
अर्जुन हो
मणिपुर
गया.
चला गया. अर्जुन चला गया मणिपुर. अभी बताओ दिलपुर में कौन है.
और जैसे ही नाम पता चलेगा ना, आप लोग बोलोगे ओ यस.
He is a romantic person, so Arjun. No, it's not Arjun.
इट्स नॉट अर्जुन.
By the way, Arjun was not very romantic. धर्म राया. नहीं, ये भी नहीं है. युधिष्ठिर. No, it's not युधिष्ठिर. But people are laughing. भीम. Yes, you got it right. अनुबाजी
यस.
भीम क्यों है बताइए.
आपसे
भीम तो गदाधारी थे, लड़ाई करते थे, ऐसे कैसे. हाउ
ऑल
कैन ही बी
हार्ट,
हार्ट
राइट.
चक्र.
ही इज द वन हु टुक द ओथ कि मैं करके दिखाऊंगा. ही इज ऑल हार्ट. Bhim is all heart.
Hmm. And guess what? Bhim killed all the Kauravas. The rest of the Pandavas did nothing. 100 Kauravas तो उसी ने मारा है. Even Hanuman. So Jaya says even Hanuman is all heart.
Yes, Hanuman is the epitome of bhakti. And
Yeah,
because he is the epitome of bhakti, he is all heart. And that's
super.
why when वो जब अपना दिल भी चीरते हैं तो उसके अंदर you can see God. So
Hmm.
it is all heart. But we are thank you for sharing that also, Jaya.
Hmm. Super. So now that we've gone this journey, we've gone from the root to the sacral to solar plexus to heart. These combined now let lead to your expression outwards, which leads to which chakra? और हिंदी में बताइएगा, अब इंग्लिश में नहीं, कौन सा वाला चक्र आ रहा है नेक्स्ट वाला? वैसे हार्ट चक्र हिंदी कौन सा होता है? वो भी नहीं किसने बताया. विशुद्धि. इज दैट राइट अनुभा? विशुद्धि.
Vishuddhi is the next chakra that
This
Manjula is talking.
this one.
Yeah.
So this is our first step to outward expression. And everything, and Madhurika says, Anhata, absolutely right. So all of these are now combining together, slowly forming who you are and taking you to a point where it is all about the present. Each of these chakras connect you right to the present. And guess which chakra now takes you and springs you into focusing onto what's next. Let's see if the audience can answer that. We're waiting. What is that chakra that can take you to the next level? The third eye. Very good. And the Hindi of the or Sanskrit of the third eye. Sorry, I shouldn't say Hindi. Sanskrit of the third eye. आइए आइए बताइए बताइए.
ये तो इजी वाला है.
अग्ना. अंजना.
Ajna.
सुपर. चलिए आपको एक इजी सा एक्सरसाइज देते हैं क्योंकि ये तो सबसे सिंपल और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है. प्लीज ब्रिंग योर थंब फॉरवर्ड. Put it here and slowly raise it up all the way to your hairline. Do this simple exercise every morning to activate your third eye and start seeing shifts and changes. हाँ जी.
एक और इंटरेस्टिंग बात बताऊं आगे चक्र की.
बिल्कुल. हाँ हाँ.
सो हम इसको आजना भी बोलते हैं, आज्ञा भी बोलते हैं.
हम्म,
आज्ञा चक्र क्यों बोलते हैं? बिकॉज जिस बंदे का आज्ञा चक्र सबसे ज्यादा इज स्ट्रॉन्ग,
हम्म,
दैट आज्ञा चक्र कैन एक्चुअली गिव द आज्ञा
हम्म.
टू ऑल द अदर चक्रास. इट्स लाइक
वाओ.
स्ट्रिक्ट टीचर जिसकी
हम्म,
बात सब सुनते हैं. तो अगर टीचर कोई ऐसा होता है जो क्लास में आता है और बच्चे सुनते ही नहीं है और भागते ही रहते हैं, सो यू नो कि मतलब उसकी आज्ञा कोई नहीं मान रहा है. सो लेकिन जब आज्ञा चक्र स्ट्रांग होता है तो यू कैन एक्चुअली अलाइन ऑल द चक्रास बाय सेइंग, गिविंग द कमांड. सो अगर आपने किसी
हम्म,
से बात करनी है प्रैक्टिकली, हम इसको कैसे भी मतलब we'll get to it when we get to the chakra in the workshop. But for now, there's a little tip of communication that when you are negotiating with somebody or you are speaking with somebody or you want to get through to somebody कि मतलब किसी को मेरी बात समझ में आए, तो look at them here.
हम्म. Super. So for all those people, my kids don't listen to me, my boss doesn't listen to me, my husband doesn't listen to me, my wife doesn't listen to me. You have the answer now what to do. Oh my God, you gave away so much already.
Already.
So by the way, if nobody realized, we already 30 minutes into this masterclass.
Oh
And I
my
had
God,
actually written
wow.
30 minutes, but we will continue on. So again, let's now go back. All of these chakras are running all of our body systems. Of course, we're talking about very small things here. We'll talk more and more as we go into the workshop. But Each one is so important. And I can tell you one thing. Lot of people say your chakra is blocked. Chakras are not blocked. They may be slightly blocked, but they're still open because जिस दिन चक्रा completely block हो जाता है ना, उस दिन life बंद हो जाती है. So somebody who's got paralysis, their chakra is blocked because there is no movement. So know that, and let's rephrase whenever we say, "Oh, my chakra is blocked." No, it's not. It may be partially open, not completely, and you want it to be fully open. And let's focus on the positive, not partially चल रहा है. कुछ तो मिल रहा है अभी आगे उसको पूरा खोल के और लेना है. वो पानी में से नल आता है ना वैसे, अरे ट्रिप ट्रिप आ रहा है, अरे पानी नहीं आ रहा, पानी आ रहा है कम आ रहा है ये बोलो तो और आएगा. So that's the thing. And each of these things, every single thing you are today, you look at your life, your friends, your family, your financials, your mental health, your physical health, your relationships are all connected with the health of your chakras. These seven major chakras run everything else. So we focus on them, we are sorted. और अब आते हैं अनुभा जी की तरफ आखिरी वाले चक्र के बारे में बात करने के लिए.
आखिरी वाले चक्र से बात करने से पहले मैं एक और छोटा सा चक्र बताती हूँ
बताइए.
जो सब लोग बहुत मजे से यूज कर
हम्म.
सकते हैं,
हम्म.
और जो हमारे ट्रेडिशनल पेंटिंग्स में व्हेन यू सी गॉड्स एंड ऑल एवरीथिंग बहुत कॉमनली दिखाया जाता है, और वो
हम्म.
है चक्र ऑफ योर पाम्स. सो दीज आर द एनर्जी वेयर विच यू कैन सेंड आउट. तो ब्लेसिंग हम करते हैं ना, ऐसे करते हैं.
हम्म.
So because we are receiving the energy and then blessing somebody. So इसको अगर आपको अपने अपने आप को भी एक्टिवेट करना हो और या ब्लेसिंग देनी हो, तो जस्ट एक्टिवेट योर हैंड चक्रास. हाथ हाथ को रब करेंगे, एक्टिवेट करेंगे, और खुद के ऊपर if you want to do om, you do om, or if you want to just bless yourself, and that is it. And you will get your chakras to run faster and better
So,
and healthier.
so that this pose जो बच्चों में मैं बहुत बारी दिखती हूँ ऐसे करते हैं. Are they activating themselves? Just like
Yeah,
this,
it's,
sit like
it's
this.
actually ये वाला जो होता है, this
हाँ.
space,
हाँ.
this is another very important chakra, which we don't talk about in the seven chakras, and it is also called the mouth of God.
Ah, that's
यहाँ
why they
से,
talk. They are having a conversation with God when they're sitting like this, huh?
yes, यहाँ से प्राण अंदर आते हैं.
Ah, super. So guys, you see how important each and every aspect is. And we are going to continue talking about this. Before we talk about the crown chakra, we're going to just do a little ad. So our workshop starts next Friday. It is for 7 weeks. We're talking about one chakra each week. That means you will know how much detail going to go into. You've heard so many details we've done already. And each week is going to be a gem. That I can say for sure. I'll learn a lot also with Anubha, and hopefully I'll be able to share some parts with you also, which all of you can also learn. So give yourself that space and that learning, because this is the beginning of the year. और अगर साल अच्छा शुरू हो गया, हर एक चीज हमने सीख ली, तो फिर दुनिया मस्त है. And remember, one person who learns from the family is able to influence at least four other people through just their energy. So do that. And by the way, it is at 75% discount. Normally it is 3999 and we're giving it for 999. So remember that. Now back to Anupa. Hanji, crown chakra.
क्राउन चक्रा, तो क्राउन चक्रा का हिंदी क्या होता है? आस्किंग एवरीबडी.
So Anju, it's 7 p.m. every Friday, and we will be providing recordings if you miss it. So you will never miss anything. And the answer has come Sahasra.
Sahasra is the thousand petaled lotus,
Hmm.
right? Sahasra is thousand. So yeah, this is your connection with the super soul
Hmm.
or the higher soul or God or whatever it
Hmm.
is. So your channel, you're always connected to God from here with a spiritual God.
Super.
Yeah.
So it is. So our soul is connected to the super soul, and that connection is extremely important for any kind of communication in life. The fact that so Manjula, I'm going to take your name because you're doing video. The fact that you're doing this is also the message from the universe. The super soul is creates local soul and making you do this. That's how important the crown chakra is for everything. The fact you just smiled, also crown chakra answer. So it is a message coming continuously, continuously. And it's like a movement 100%. And if you feel this, if you touch your hand here and you keep it here and move it a little bit higher, you will feel drawn towards that space because actually the crown chakra is just open. You know? And you whenever you are stressed out, headache है या कुछ भी, just यहाँ पे हल्का सा हाथ रखो, थोड़ा सा अपने आप को ब्रेक दे दो और आपको उस टाइम के लिए शांति मिल जाएगी। एक चीज आप लोगों ने देखी होगी, इफ यू सीन इट, देयर आर पीपल हु लिफ्ट पीपल अप, they actually place that energy source, they cut it off for a few seconds so that the balance is not there and you are able to raise a person up. But you can do it only a few seconds because it's extremely important to live. So, wow, 7 chakras in 7 weeks. Who all are excited, type yes. But in the meantime, Radha has a
They're also,
question.
by the way, called seven gates of heaven.
Correct. 7 gates of heaven.
So you have references in biblically, you have references in Hindu texts, you have references all over about this. And in fact, जो हम बोलते हैं, it's a connection that I somehow made with the chakras, is that जो हम बोलते हैं ना कि चोर बाकी सब कुछ चुरा सकता है लेकिन आपकी एजुकेशन नहीं चुरा सकता। तो जो आपकी एजुकेशन है, जो आपके एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं, जो आपकी फीलिंग्स हैं, जो आपके थॉट्स हैं, जो आपके इमोशंस हैं, वेदर हायर हैं या लोअर हैं या जो सी भी क्वालिटी के हैं, दे आर एक्चुअली ऑल stored in your chakras. Your
100%.
body is shaped according to how your chakras are working, functioning. तो जो हम next lifetime की भी बात करें, so a clear, cleaner chakra, that is our capability of carrying forward even in the next lifetime, if you so believe in that.
Absolutely. 100%. So, there was a question Radha had. Do animals have the same chakras like humans?
Okay, so animals have chakras. They are not necessarily the same, because humans are the only creation of God that has an erect spine. So the dogs and the horses, they have spine like this. They have the chakras, but they are not the same as human chakras.
Great. And the question is that why elders bless us by placing hands on our head?
Yeah.
So, two things happen there. One, of course, the chakras. Secondly, whenever you have to receive from a lower space. It's like gravity. Gravity with from up to down. So when they bless you, they're blessing you from up to down. And what Anubha showed, chakras here, bless people. Put your hand on their head, right onto the crown chakra. It floats all the way into the body.
This is the receiving chakra, by the way. This is the
Yeah.
receiving chakra. And
Uh,
it is known, like Kanchan ji is, I think, a pranic healer, and she also would know it, that when you meditate, your spiritual cord is as thin as maybe the strand of your hair, maybe
mm,
even patla than that. But जब हम meditate करते हैं, तो ये हमारा जो receiving चक्र है, ये इसकी जो कॉर्ड है वो बढ़ जाती है। और अगर
mm.
वेसल में जगह ज्यादा होगी तो चीजें ज्यादा जाएंगी, कम
Right.
जगह होगी तो चीजें कम जाएंगी। दिस इज दैट कॉर्ड।
Absolutely.
मेडिटेशन से ये कॉर्ड बढ़ती
Super. So I think we have so much information that we have shared. We will share details of the workshop that's starting next Friday, very with you in the group very soon, so you can sign up. Uh, there was a question, does any kind of fever or headache help in chakra healing? Chakra healing helps in any kind of fever or headache. So I would say yes. It's coming a direct message to me, so I don't think anybody else can see it.
है। अच्छा,
Uh, so yes, yes, yes.
all
What I
healing
would,
happens all
huh?
healing happens through chakras, by the way.
Yeah,
It's not just the headache. Every healing,
correct.
every blockage, every expansion, everything happens through the energy centers.
Absolutely. So, having said this, I would request, or rather, we would request that if you enjoyed this masterclass, please do type in the group. The group is open for you to share how you felt about it. And if you have any questions of us in the group, also please ask us. Whatever you may do, and you must focus on your chakras. You join a workshop, you don't join a workshop, that's okay. But please take one thing from here, to take your chakras seriously and start clearing them every single day to make sure that you have a blessed life. Anubhav, last words.
No last words, just continuing words.
Hmm.
Hope to see you all in the workshop. It's going to be a great learning journey for all of us. We will also get into a little more deeper, a little more quite deeper. We
Hmm.
have the tendency to go pretty deep actually. So
Absolutely.
we will share whatever we know with you all, and yeah, the journey continues, I think. Saurabh ने
Absolutely.
बता दिया है, it's Friday, 7 p.m. starting next week,
Hmm.
and 999 is your contribution, and that is it. चलो चलते हैं साथ
Take
साथ.
care. Thank you. So everybody be blessed, and like to end each workshop, please close your eyes. And we're going to chant Om 3 times. If you want to chant Amen or Amin, it's all the same. It's all, so please join us. It is to allow for us to assimilate all this knowledge that we have acquired to our body, mind, and soul. So take a deep breath. Mhm. 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 We thank you all for joining. Thank you. Thank you.